5 types of sex women enjoy. 1. Spontaneous sex. Remember, women love to feel sexually wanted and desired by their partners, and nothing says desire like spur of the moment sex on the living room stairs. Unplanned, spontaneous lovemaking increases the lust factor by showing your partner that your attraction for her trumps everything else. Turn her on by telling her you need to have her right there and then, no matter the time or the place. And depending where you decide to drop true and get busy, the possibility of getting caught can also bring added excitement. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine reported that having sex in public is one of the top fantasies among women. We fantasize about it even more than men do. 2. Hotel sex. What's not to love about hotel sex? There's the thrill of anonymity, the hint of luxury, and the novelty of doing the deed in an unfamiliar location. Whether you're booking a weekend getaway, or grabbing a quick room for some afternoon delight, the change of scenery makes even the most vanilla sex feel like a special occasion. The fresh sheets, room service, and the fact that someone else cleans up after you speaks to our need to feel appreciated and pampered. Plus, when you're doing it in the privacy of a hotel room, you can leave all the stress of your home, your pets, and your kids at the door right next to that do not disturb sign. 3. Rough sex. Men are raised to never lay a hand on a woman, which is a good rule overall, unless the one thing she really wants is for you to play rough in bed. Most women, every now and then, want to be sexually dominated by their partner. It appeals once again to our need to be sexually desired, so desired he can't help but travish us without permission, of course. Engaging in a little power play can be a fun and exhilarating way to explore kink in the bedroom. First and foremost, make sure she wants to play rough, and outline boundaries to ensure that you both feel safe. Then, pull a little hair, do a little spanking, and even bust out the blindfold and handcuffs, if you are feeling adventurous. Revel in the pure lust. This type of sex is driven by, indulge in animalistic passion, and go ahead. Get a little loud. 4. Sensual sex. This the type of sex that most men already assume women want. Candles, a relaxing bubble bathe, full body massage, jazz saxophone playing, mood music in the background. It's the stuff of a Danielle Steele novel. Start by clearing both your schedules, set a sexy environment, and let her know you've got all night to focus on her pleasure. Shut off your cell phones, turn off the TV, and anything else that will distract you from reaching new levels of intimacy with your lady. Remember that foreplay is the bread and butter when engaging in a night of sensual sex. So take your time, go slowly, and explore all of the erogenous zones on her body that so often go neglected in the bedroom. Be passionate and engaged, and don't be afraid to tease her a little. Trust me, she'll love it. 5. Oral sex. If sex is like pizza, then oral sex is like ice cream, super satisfying when it's right, but a wet, disappointing mess when served poorly. And believe it or not, according to recent studies, men are still not going down on their partners as much as women would like. Even if you are one of those wonderful guys that goes down on a regular basis, how do you know you're doing it right? Are you using it as just a warm-up for intercourse, or are you really taking your time to be the best you can be down under? Pick a position that's comfortable for both of you, and set up camp. Rushing this process is one of the biggest mistakes that men make in bed. Take your time to give attention to all of her sensitive areas surrounding the clitoris. Just because it's the star of the show, doesn't mean you should tackle it in the first 30 seconds. When you finally do make contact with the clitoris, go slowly, build anticipation, and pay attention to how she responds. Experiment with different pressure and patterns, and don't be afraid to use your hands to amplify her experience. Oral sex is all about investing time and effort into just one thing: your partner's pleasure. Show her you appreciate her and care about her orgasm just as much as your own. Every once in a while, it's even nice to make oral sex the only thing on the bedroom menu.